Rock on.
Morning, internet. Say good morning.
Morning.
I wake up. We had a pretty busy morning. I actually just went and got my teeth cleaned. I need you to put in the comment section, are you a person that likes to go to the dentist and get your teeth cleaned?
Right, you too.
Yes or no? Or how about let's just keep it really simple. Do you like going to the dentist? I am one of those freaks that love the dentist. Probably because for as long as I can remember, I've always had like this weird thing with my teeth. So like going to the dentist and then getting my teeth cleaned is like the most amazing thing. It's like a spa day for me. I promise I will help you. I'm so sorry. I absolutely, positively love it. But I'm also that weirdo that after I get my teeth cleaned, because I feel like...
See what Grammy's doing now? She pulls us out of the bathroom.
I know.
She's starting to...
She's a smarty pants. I'm the type of person though, after I get my teeth cleaned, I feel like I want to eat something that I shouldn't eat because my teeth are so clean. Which makes 0 sense as to why I do that, but I just do it. Whatever. We did our live stream last night, it was really fun. Yesterday's video had like a little snippet of it, but you can actually go onto the page too and watch it, which I thought was super cool. But yeah, we're gonna try and do that once a week.
Once a week is the goal.
Yep, roughly once a week, because we had I can't believe how much fun that is. Yeah, maybe even more. But it was so much fun. We really, really enjoyed that. Oh my God, there's a lot of positive updates, guys. You know how Monday started out a little rough? Not today. Today is not starting out rough. Chewy, I think, is gonna come and help us get the awning fixed, which is like the only other thing that we really need for our awesome friend Chewy, who's the mechanic. Our last thing that we have to worry about, unfortunately, is yesterday. Charles was running some errands and doing some things. I was outside with Remy and I was looking over into like our little pool area where we have our pool pump, and I saw a little hole and I was like, maybe that's just residual from the holes from when we found the rats prior, and because it had been raining so much and it had been raining so heavy. We've drained the pool probably this season alone. Drained it like 4 or 5 times, which is a lot for right now. So I was like, maybe it's just because the rain went down, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then I lifted up the turf. I was like, oh my God, I touched like the top and it was like just sunk in. And I'm like, I know we put stuff here. Like I know, which really sucks. So we had to bring the guys back out. But I mean, besides that, it's been like an incredibly busy day. Got a lot of things handled and worked out this morning. I know we've always tell you guys that like in the morning it's typically us like editing the vlogs, answering emails, and if ever we have any conference calls, and today was one of those days. I feel so good and so motivated when, I don't knock on wood, I gotta find wood because I feel like I'm gonna jinx myself, I'm such a weirdo. Such positive things come from each of those things, which obviously I think anybody would. We had such a great conference call. Char worked his butt off on the vlog because I had to go to the dentist, so that was kind of a pain in the butt for him, so I'm really sorry about that. It's been a much more positive day. Gosh, we did positive. I always tell Charles, like, we gotta put a lot of positivity out into the universe, and I think we've been a little bit down in the dump recently for some strange reason. People go through it. It's a season. Not today. It is over and it is much better today. You guys look miserable. You look miserable right now. Join us in our misery.
It's miserably hot.
It is pretty hot right now. Ram?
82, but it's Florida's 82. It's like
Ram, how you feeling?
120.
You hot?
What's this bug?
It's from
Where?
more bugs?
Yeah.
Putting leaves in my hair and go, you're king.
No, opposite.
You're
a
a
princess.
Yes. Oh no.
What's that specifically, Matt?
There's no dads allowed on this.
Dads can come and go like this. Take out legs and take legs out. That's what dads can do. Hey, we saved this out so you don't hurt yourself.
You're fun. You know, we got the RV back, and I was talking to you guys the other day about what we were thinking of doing for the little renovations to the bathroom where the tile was falling out. I don't know what is wrong with me. I cannot gather my words today. I had this idea, and I think a few of you actually mentioned in one of the videos about getting this. It's like a wall paneling to put in the RV, and it's per sheet is relatively inexpensive. It's a lot cheaper than doing tile work or doing even the peel and stick tile. So I wanted to go and see, because I have kind of a small idea of how big the bathroom would be. I'm gonna go to Home Depot and see what I can find and see if there's something there that really jumps out at me, and kind of just gauge prices, because I'm trying to figure out, do I go to Lowe's, do I go to Home Depot, do I go to Floor & Decor? I feel like Floor & Decor is gonna be a little bit more expensive, but I'm gonna go check out like Home Depot and at least Lowe's to see what I could find and hopefully this week we'll get into that final renovation process so that will be complete, and then we can go get on the road, because guys, we're so eager to. We're so eager to get on the road and go on a trip.
Unfortunately, the guys didn't come today to set whatever they had to do, and unfortunately this is getting a little bit bigger, so I think they're starting to make themselves at home now. Just when I think we beat them, they're like, nope, we're gonna make it seem like we're done and gone and moved on, and then they come back, Remy. The mice are back. Say, dag nabbit. My sentiments exactly. I couldn't find Remy. I mean, I shouldn't say I couldn't find her. I was on the phone with Allie. That's how I find all the reels. Literally, Remy just scrolls through them and finds them, and then I run over and I hit save. And oh yeah, she's sitting there in her rabbit ears that I didn't put on. What is this thing? I feel like, do I look disheveled right now? Do I look like it? I feel like it a little bit.
So there's a couple different ideas that I had. It's like these short pieces where I only did half the wall. This looks kind of rough, but there's this. I saw this initially online, and it seems like it's a pretty easy installation. I thought about doing that. I'm looking at the price. It's not too bad. This one's only $8.98 though, and then I could repaint it. So it's kind of a tough decision. So here's like the halfway, and I could do it multiple ways. So there's this piece, but it would be kind of like that, either fully all the way up to the ceiling, or like I said, halfway up. I feel like it needs to go to the ceiling though. I really do. I think it needs to go all the way up, and this is really nice and light. But I just don't know how much. I mean, I gotta figure out how much I would need and everything. But like I said, there's bigger pieces down there, and then there's other variations where you could do something like this. But this feels pretty heavy, and this is just like the halfway up, but it does look nice. But I almost feel like for the RV, I would want something lighter. And then they had the solid pine, but then there's also, they have this, and then they had these giant sheets. But then, how much is this? So that's $23.98. So it's only one. So I know I'd have to wait to get this. But this is kind of what I was thinking, something like this for in the bathroom. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking of though. That's the idea that I had. I know that there was a boarding, like a piece of board that I've seen a lot of RVers use that has worked really, really well. So I'm gonna try and see if I can find that as well. I cannot think of it right now off the top of my head, but I'm gonna go to Lowe's and see if they have something.
I know we did in the live show, but I know we've briefly been telling you, CD, how's it going? Grenade in the way? You're worse than Remy. We have a couple shows coming up, and I finally the first one, where are we going? I'm sorry, Diesel. I'm trying to think where we're at. I have no idea where we're going. It's not even on the calendar, but I know we're going somewhere. I just got anyway, long story short, we have a couple of shows coming out, and then we have the big festival, and then there's talks about having a tour out to the festival and then touring out on the West Coast while we're in between the festival dates, because I know you guys, if you didn't know, that when we were Young Festival, it sold out like 4 or 5 times, so they just kept adding dates. Who knew? I mean, I knew it was going to happen. So that just means that we're out in Vegas longer. Anyway, it gives us more opportunity. What I'm trying to say is I'm really excited, but you know, like, it's so funny because I was thinking about it, like the last time we all played shows, I couldn't even remember. Was it September of last year? It's funny because like all of us, I guarantee whether anyone wants to admit it, are a little rusty. However, since we've been playing these songs I've been playing for like 11 years now, it's ingrained in my brain, but it's always good, like the set list. I finally got the set list back out here, and just kind of, you know, it's gonna start adding for the next festival, next tour, we're adding different songs. We have to rehearsal because we couldn't fly everyone in time because everyone's got everything else going. What I'm trying to say is I'm pretty excited. I'm looking at the set list and I'm like, oh my God, I remember doing all this stuff. I'm so excited. Oh, we're playing Turn It Up. Hell yeah, I'm stoked now. I'm just gonna run through some stuff. Remy, you wanna run through this with me? Cool story. No? You like it? Okay. Have my guitar pick?
No.
You wanna keep it?
Yeah.
Sure. Can I please have it back?
No.
Keep turning on the songs to listen to it. She goes, no, 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 no.
No, I want it.
What's over there?
I want it.
Right, you got your own guitar pick? You want to show them your guitar pick? Ready? What?
Cookie.
I'm really glad that we're starting to, you know, hopefully shows are starting to get together, right, Rem? And I can't, to be completely honest, I cannot wait to take Remy to a show. Last show we played was, I think, in September, October, and yeah, I think so, around my birthday. So I can't wait to bring her to a show for the very first time, because she's always so infatuated with this thing. So she was just playing with, I gave her a little guitar pick, and she's walking around with it right now. She was playing with it, but it's gonna be so fun to get back out there, because like, you know, like every once in a while we'll put YouTube on and watch old We the King live videos, and it gets me so nostalgic. I just miss it. I think we all just crave it and we miss it so much. I miss the guys. Everyone, we don't get to hang out with each other like that much because we're all everywhere. We all have kids, so it makes it even more difficult. The space alone, it makes it difficult. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really hoping that this is a college show, by the way. I'm really hoping more colleges welcome the idea of bringing musical acts back, because that's been the problem. It's colleges have been very fearful of that whole situation. Now that we're getting some offers, it makes me feel really happy that we're gonna be able to do some shows again. Touring might be kind of rough right now, considering gas is like $6 a gallon or something like that in some places. Filling up a tour, but I don't know how some bands are actually doing it successfully right now, because it's got, because the generators run, I know how much an RV costs to fill up, so take a giant Prevost, it's outrageous, and I feel like a lot of bands are going in the red because of it. So hopefully by the time we actually start, you know, planning everything, things will subside. COVID's obviously gonna get more under control, which is awesome. And things we can finally get back to playing music for you guys, and you guys get to come to shows again. That's really exciting to think about. Really, really exciting. I get goosebumps thinking about getting on stage again, so I'm really excited. Rem, you ready for Daddy's first show with you? You ready to rock out? Yeah? She's ready.